Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Jill, and I just wanted to walk you through the Hobonichi covers for the A6 and cousin sizes that I have currently. In 2021, the catalog that you see in front of you is what I decided to purchase because in the back of it, it has a reference to all the different covers that they've made throughout the years. And so it gave me a chance to just kind of make notes myself of which ones I owned, which ones I've sold, and so forth. So I really do like this for having this catalog. But the covers that I have, I only currently have two cousin covers. This one is the Sora Check, and it has my work notes in it, and I work in a school, so there's not a lot in there at this point because we're still early on in the year. But that goes to work with me every day. And I do my planning in a Jabun Techo, but I do my journaling in Hobonichi Cousin. So this is the cover, the Minamo for 2021, and it has the 2021 cousin in there. But I also have a Gilio cover, which is where my journal is currently housed, which is why you don't see a current Hobonichi cousin in use in this stash. But really for me, what was really important for me to do at one point in time is to collect the world folk patterns. This one is from 2015, which is the year I started Hobonichis. This is the Otomi representing Mexico, and I literally pulled all of these older covers off a shelf, and so I'm seeing that there's a little bit of dust on them. So I apologize for that, but I also wanted to share with you that I took each pen from that year and I put it in the cover so I could remember which pens went with which year. So you'll get to see each year what the pen was too. So in 2016 they had the Kanga, which is representing East Africa, and this one I actually didn't buy right off the bat. Like I bought it something else for that year, and then I regretted not continuing the series for the World Folk Pattern, so I had to hunt this one down. It's been a few years since I found it, but that one was used to me secondhand. This one is the Eastern European needlework, representing, of course, East Europe then. And since I pulled these off the shelf, I was noticing that it looked a little dirty. That's why I'm kind of looking at this right here. And it looks like it's definitely on the cover, which was a good thing that I've kept those covers on the cover so that they stay clean as they're kind of stored on my shelf. But anyway, this year they had the light blue pen that was gifted to everybody who ordered directly from the site. And then in 2018, this was the Land of Sedona, representing Native America. And this one did not appeal so much to me, but I got it because I started the series for World Folk Patterns. So actually I don't think this one really had a lot of use other than storing an old book in there. And as you can see for a lot of these covers, what's in there, the books aren't my actual journals. They're kind of like just stuff I tried out and didn't like. So it's really kind of holding the book together. But this particular one for 2019, which I think it's called Champion, if I'm saying that right, it's representing France. This one did have a full year journal in it. And since I normally journal my cousin, this year I happened to do the journal, and it just was too big to keep in there. And then this one is for this year, 2020. This is the Harvest for representing Thailand, and the stitching and just the quality, the material is very different than the other ones. It's kind of the upgraded versions if you have spent any time with Hobonichi to kind of see how their lines are going. It's not supposed to have a cover on it, but again, it protects it. And then this is the Rhino, the Red Indian Rhino. This is a cover from 2016 that I just loved. I ended up selling. I was mad at myself for selling it, and then I had to go. Hobonichi had a sale a couple years ago where they were selling some of their older covers, and so I was able to get it again, which made me really happy. This is I forgot when it was, but we sure had fun. I just liked this cover, so I got it, but unfortunately there are more in this kind of series or from the same artist, and I don't have the other ones. Didn't know I was going to like them so much until 2021 also had this one. I don't think anyone knows, but I'm always singing, and so of course I had to get this one too. Because the World Folk Patterns have stopped, I hope that there might be a spring version for 2021. I don't know if they will or not. I've just kind of had to go to some other things. This is the Black Gingham from 2021 as well. To be honest, this is probably not going to stick around. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, and just kind of boring to me. This is the spruced up cat, which I absolutely love and my friends think is so ugly. It's actually kind of like a puffier cover, and it's awesome. I know it's not supposed to have the cover and cover on it either. You can kind of see where it puffs up a little bit because I forced it into this cover, but I like having it protected. So these are this is my collection of Asics and Cousins for Hobonichi.